school district, probably its best resource is its instructional staff. And one of the finest teachers is George Kelly, who has been teaching for 50 years. There are fewer than 10 teachers in this whole state of California who have been continuously teaching for 50 or more years. Mr. Kelly began his teaching career in 1956 in the Bloomfield School District, which is now part of the ABC Unified School District. He taught math, history, English, and physical education at Killingsworth Junior High School, which is now Feb08 Middle School. After 9 years, he transferred to Tetzlaff, where he remained until his retirement in 1989. Since retiring, he has continuously worked for the ABC Adult School, teaching high school diploma subjects and GED preparation classes. He cites as career highlights his experience teaching learning disabled middle school students and adults returning to school for diplomas and GEDs. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with my honor to present to you Mr. George Kelly. Hi, Mr. Kelly.
Don't talk back.
Wow. Well, I do have to say it is an honor to be able to speak with you. I come from a line of teachers. My father is a teacher and will be retiring this year after a measly 35 years. And my mom, also a teacher, who will be retiring with about 20 or so years because she stayed home with my sister and I until we were old enough, I suppose. And so I have great admiration for the profession, and it is an honor to be here with you and all the experiences you have had. I imagine you've seen a lot of changes in this area and in education.
Yeah, a lot of things have changed quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say that even though there's been a lot of changes, there have been some things that kind of core things that have still stayed the same?
Well, basically, the kids have stayed the same.
Yeah, that a middle school student in 1963 wasn't that much different than a middle school student in 1993?
Basically about the same.
Yeah, I think you're right. Well, tell me about what you're currently doing with the ABC Adult School. What's your experience like over there?
I'm working with independent studies where the students come and meet with me. I assign them a class, and they take the work home and work on it and come back to school to take tests and turn their work in. That's basically it.
Okay.
Adults who are working to finish their high school diploma.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of age range do you see with that kind of with the students in that situation?
Well, about 20 to 60. It varies.
Really?
It varies. A lot of people early 30s or late 40s. You know, it just varies.
And for one reason or another, they didn't get a chance to finish their high school education. So maybe even at 40 years old, they're coming back to finish.
A young lady just got out getting a high school diploma this year, came back and she finished like 10 or 12, 15 classes she took, did great work, super work.
Knocked them out.
Yeah, really great.
Maybe it was a situation where when she was 15, 16, 17, 18, she wasn't ready for it, but now at whatever age she is.
She's definitely ready for it now.
Great. Well, you've had a chance to kind of teach at a lot of different sites in the district. What are some memories? I think Tetzlaff was your longest serving site.
Yeah,
is that
I finished there, yeah. I originally started at Feb08, and it was really a odd place where beginning teachers start because there was no discipline. The principal didn't back up the teachers at all. He'd been no discipline at all.
Ah.
And the kids were, as a matter of fact, at Christmas break, 2 or 3 years in a row, 2 or 3 people would quit and not return to teaching.
Wow.
But that gets straightened out and became a much better school after that.
Excellent, excellent.
And then I was 9 years there and 1 year at Melbourne Elementary School for 1 year, and then I spent the last 25 years here at Tetzlaff.
Do you have a chance to, or have you had a chance to kind of see former students or talk with them, or that maybe they've shared the impact you've had in their life? Do you have some stories about that?
No, not too many. You usually go to a football game and someone would shout my name. They knew me from middle school, and after school sports I coached. No, I see him frequently in a supermarket. I run into a guy. Hadn't seen him in like 15 or 20 years. He's like a 14-year-old kid, but I saw him and now he's 35. You know, like,
now,
wow.
did you recognize him first, or did he recognize you?
No, he recognized me first, and I had to say, "What's your name?"
Sure.
Guy had a mustache, and you know.
Well, he's changed a lot in those 15 years.
Basically, I stayed the same.
Right, for the most part. Wow, that's excellent. Yeah. Well, I will say, Mr. Kelly, it's been an absolute honor and a pleasure to have you on the show. That I think about teaching for someone as young as me, you know, that what I have for energy doesn't make up with what you have in experience, and what you can still continue to offer people is quite amazing. I hope that one day I'm sitting in that couch having taught for 50 years and some young guys interviewing me. That would be a great testament to what you have done. So.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.